There is a hidden threat deep beneath the waves of the Baltic Sea. Hundreds of unexploded chemical bombs, dumped after the Second World War, lay scattered across the seabed. This international team of scientists are on a mission to locate these munitions and understand the threat they pose.
Well, we have two threats. The first threat is the energetic threat, the threat that these munitions could actually blow up and cause damage to the environment or people around it or the fish. The second threat is the human health concern.
This trip is part of a multi-year research project supported by NATO's Science for Peace and Security programme in an effort to ensure the safety of those operating in the Baltic Sea.
In the Baltic Sea today, we can find a lot of underwater munitions, both chemical and conventional. It doesn't really matter what coastal country we go to, but we can find munitions from bombs, rockets, to sea mines.
The munitions dumped in the Baltic contain a cocktail of deadly chemicals, including arsenic. NATO has provided a variety of underwater monitoring equipment, including remote-controlled vehicles, to help map the dump sites.
In a way, we are the modern-day treasure hunters because we only roughly know where the stuff can be found. We are deploying best strategies to actually locate it and then to collect samples, which sometimes means going as close as 20 centimeters from munition. So you not only have to find it, you have to also identify it and collect perfect samples. So such sample, when it comes back and when it's analyzed in laboratory, this is our treasure, and that's what we hunt.
The expeditions also provide opportunities for young student scientists to engage in real-world, potentially life-saving work.
This is the piece of some explosive materials, which is probably TNT. Probably it was part of some bomb, or mine. We will send those samples for the analysis.
Although this group are monitoring the Baltic Sea bed, unexploded bombs are a global problem.
This is a multilateral problem. In other words, the munitions are in just about every body of water around the world, including our lakes, seas, and oceans. So when we look at discussing the munitions, we really need to do it collectively, because sometimes your problem is my problem. And it's a good way to stop duplication of efforts, whether it's on the science or technology, or actually responding to the munitions themselves by recovery and environmentally friendly disposal.
The findings from the project will be provided to the international scientific community and will help the nations surrounding the Baltic Sea form a long-term strategy to combat this potential threat. For NATO Channel in the Baltic Sea, this is Lawrence Cameron.